Good morning, students, staff, and parents. All right, so we're starting with something really positive. We had such a great time on Friday celebrating our November Students of the Month. We want to thank all of the family members and staff that were able to show up and students that also came to support their friends. We had a wonderful time, right, Mrs. Lee?
We did.
So there are just some of the images from Friday.
All right, so it is an opportunity for you to get involved. We have Changemakers Club that meets during lunch. Also, you have Miss Kim. Miss Kim is there available during lunchtime. If you have some questions regarding your iReady data, you want to know the meaning of it, she's right there to help you out.
Yeah, so you can look for her right outside the boys' restroom of the 400, that breezeway. If you can see in that picture, try to get a good image for you guys. And my Changemakers kids. So Changemakers, we're all about getting some ideas on how to possibly make some changes on campus. We are starting out with wanting to talk about the different ways to celebrate this holiday season. So we are doing some crafts at lunch. You can access we're meeting in the back of the library. So we open the door on the side, just in that 400 breezeway. So we are meeting Tuesday and Thursday during all lunches, and we would love to have you.
All right, so yes, we have the kindness and college wear days that's coming up. Also, we have our calendar here for some games. Look at that. We've got this week coming up, today, our campus beautification. And also we have Find Ola for tomorrow.
Yeah, so lots of ways to get involved. We encourage you. Those forms are in the main office, and also all teachers should have some copies for you available. We gave all teachers about 15 copies. So check with your teachers before you come to the main office. We look forward to seeing you participate. I know a lot of you are getting initials from staff members that you're participating, and we included on here so you could see what you're going to earn. So those with 5 to 10 points on the scavenger hunt will get Bruin Bucks. Different amounts of Bruin Bucks, 11 to 15 points. And then the 16 to 20 point folks, they will be entered into a raffle for a pizza party with friends. So you will get to select a group of friends and have your own private pizza party. So very exciting. Also in advisory classes coming up, you will be able to participate in the decorating of our big bulletin board outside the attendance office, where we are celebrating all of the holidays this season. So we can look forward to that. Teachers, we will place those items in your box. So check it out.
All right, so we have a holidays art contest. And so it is running up until December 13th. You can submit any form of your holiday art to Ms. Valdez, room 708, or you can submit it through a Google form. So there are some those barcodes that you can use to scan, and then that's how you can submit. We would love to see your work.
Sounds so fun. All right, so in response to our Mini-Corps survey feedback, we did have a meeting this past week and came up with some catchphrases and gestures. So we will be sharing those with you around nonverbal ways of communicating to you guys to remind you that we can't horseplay or touch each other in any way. No horseplay, no hand holding on campus. Also to help remind you about the one-way hallways and the cell phones needing to be put away during the day. So if you are interested in creating a video, so we're going to share those phrases with those who report on Tuesday after school, 3:45. If you're interested in being in a video, we will be showing those videos in advisory next week. Also, we have a little update. We're going to make a slight change due to feedback from students around something that's going to help with the one ways. We're going to change one section of the one ways to make it flow in two ways to help with the traffic. So stay tuned. Next week, we'll have videos, including students, could be you. So show up.
But until then, please abide by the one ways, okay?
Yes.
They have not been implemented yet.
So we look forward to seeing you Tuesday after school in the library.
All right, so for that, our last weeks and continuing, remember Changemakers Club is on Tuesdays and Thursdays during all lunches, 6th, 7th, or 8th. And so you'll have an opportunity to meet with Ms. Perosio, and you can be a part of helping and producing some change in the things you want to see around campus. All right, so the focus there, creating some crafts and some videos to help and to share with the school, educate people about our holidays. So we're specifically looking at Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Christmas.
Come meet with me. I'm excited. Okay, also basketball. So our final boys basketball game will be happening today, Monday, December 6th after school. We are playing, it is an away game against Lindbergh. And Wednesday, December 8th is the final girls track meet. Our girls track team had an excellent performance on this past Saturday, December 4th. So read about that in the newsletter, but they did an amazing job. We will also be making morning announcements, giving huge shout outs to the girls track team.
All right, don't forget, if you see something, say something. Yes, we look at that on a daily basis, guys. So we would love to hear from you if there's something going on that we need to know about. Remember that you can go ahead and you can log onto your Canvas, and then you can utilize that module as a way of communicating to our administrative team.
And here's another way with a QR scan code just outside the attendance office.
Also, please remember, in response to your survey data, we definitely want to provide some action behind it. And what we know is that there are a pretty good piece of a good percentage of kids who are not quite sure about our rules. And so we'll be going over some reminders weekly. So one of those reminders is the one about the hats, okay? So reminder that hats are not allowed. We understand that in the morning, it could get pretty cold, pretty foggy. So we don't really push at that time. But if it's sunny, there's no clouds in the sky, no, we expect for you to have all hats, including beanies, off, okay? Now, holiday hats may be worn the last week before winter break. So next week, we will allow for you to have your Santa hats, your holiday hats in celebration of the holidays.
And that's the last day, guys, on Friday, December 17th. So hold tight until then. Also, not on this slide, but we will just remind a few students, pajamas are not acceptable clothing for school. So please keep your pajamas at home. We do have those spirit days where we have pajama days, but other than that, you should not be wearing pajamas to school. Also, just a reminder, again, in the spirit of knowing the school rules and expectations, students may not bring sharp items. Okay, so razors, knives, water guns, fake guns, permanent markers, glass bottles, anything that could be a safety issue. Please do not bring those items to school. Scissors are provided by the school, so there is no need to bring additional scissors on campus. If you have any questions, I was just going to say, ask one of us. If you have any questions, please ask.
Yes, thank you.
You were going to say the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Great minds think alike, Mrs. Lee.
So our quote of the week, you are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to someone else.
Right? So agree. So this week's focus, failure is a learning opportunity. Okay, so you'll be doing that on Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday, back to growth mindset.
Awesome. So we look forward to seeing all of you, and we'll have a great winter break.
Have a great week, everyone.